So hello, good evening, I'm Wes, the Explosion, and we're doing this at least one more time. At least one more time. I wanted to do hard mode. Is that so wrong? Am I showing off? Maybe. Honestly, I don't think it's too bad even on hard mode, so... I feel like calling this showing off would be giving me too much credit. I do kinda like how when you go into a stage, at least I think it works this way. I think if I were to... Oh. Oh. Worth it! Worth it! But yeah, I think, like, if I were to get down to just, like, be on my last life, beat a stage, I think it would bring me into the next stage that I chose at, like, back to 2 extra lives, 3 lives total. Right? But if I were to end this one with 3 lives, it would just let me keep those 3 lives. I think it's one of those things where it's like, listen, we're not gonna make you strategically SD to regain your, your lives, right? But we're not gonna take away the extra ones from you either, right? So it's one of those, it's very nice that they do the, you either get this many lives or that many lives, whichever's higher. That's pretty dope. That's honestly very user-friendly. And I appreciate them making things, darn it, user-friendly.
You act so high and mighty, I can't
I don't act high and mighty, I'm just taller than you. It's easy to get confused. I was initially like, why do they bother making it so that you need the, the head parts here? But you get the foot parts, like, right down there, right? So if they made it so that you could get this one with the foot parts still, well, I mean, you just get, bing, bang, boom, both of them. A little too easy. So I kind of get why they switched that to, head part blocks. It's clever. I would have preferred just being able to get them both in one run, don't get me wrong, but it's clever. I respect it from a game, game design standpoint. Oh my gosh, like, can you give me any chance to counterattack? Oh, no, I'm either in my armor or blocking with my frickin' armor. You're a bastard. If I don't have... There we go. Yeah, if I do not have the stinking spark, this is so drawn out. You're a bastard. Yeah. Stinking Frog did this. Stinking Frog did this in 0-2, and you know what? I hated him too. He was a bastard. A bastard that was apparently in line to be one of the 4 Guardians. Like, he's wide open, and then he's like, oh, no, I was actually doing my blocking move. Aw, man. Making me waste my rolling shields. I mean, I'm not gonna really be using them for much. But still, if I had the option to not use a shield or use a shield, I'd probably keep my weapon ammo. I feel like I shouldn't be able to do this, especially on hard mode. No way! You piece of shit! You know what? I was trying to have fun. And you know what? You ruined it. You ruined it by being an asshole.
You're strong.
No! I guess it's doing decent damage. I guess the Zero Buster is doing decent damage on this boss. Which, I guess doing the rematches here, replaying the stages, could make it worth it if you just wanted to, you know, screw around. It's a neat little bonus, the Zero Buster. Oh, goodness. I really gotta listen, because there's not a huge change in appearance. Darn it. Between level 3 charge and level 4 charge is where I was going with that. Can I beat him? Of course I can. All I need to do is break out the shotgun ice.
This is what it's like.
Yeah. When I started my channel, right, I was kind of just doing, you know, like mini reviews of whatever random games I was playing every week, right? Will you be up here? You won't be. I kind of still wanted to fight you. But yeah, I think when I did that, I started with like 12 subscribers, and near the end of that, you know, in, you know, my personal arc, I think I ended with about 25 subscribers. So doing just random bullcrap didn't seem to really do too much for me, right? The minute I started focusing, that was when I started seeing like a little bit of traction. But then again, there's a good bit of luck to any of this stuff. So what's gonna work for some people, I don't think is gonna work for everybody. And again, I'm still at like under 1,000 subs on my main channel, so it's not exactly like I'm the expert or anything. Guess the big thing would just be to do whatever you enjoy, because you know what they say, if you do what you enjoy, then even if you don't see a lot of returns, at least you're enjoying yourself. That makes it worth it. But yeah, I'm trying to like diversify a little bit. Like, I shouldn't even say diversify. I'm trying to do more, you know, just basic platformer stuff, seeing if I can get away with just being like, hey, let's talk about, you know, this indie geek platformer this week instead. And they do alright sometimes. Bale and Wonderworld review did not do great. But hey, it's Bale and Wonderworld. That was a meme, like, you know, years ago, so I'm getting on the train a little late, and it did not go over well. I can't imagine many people in the year of our Lord 2024 being like, you know what I want to hear about? Some rando's opinion on Bale and Wonderworld. I should have gone the other way. I'm such a dingus. I can run. Are you... Oh, okay. I keep on panicking that he's gonna do the spark thing, and he is not doing the spark thing. Like, Pokemon still is, like, the biggest anything ever. Which is still so damn funny to me. Because my mom talks about how, you know, like, when we were kids and Pokemon first came out, she remembers, like, thinking specifically, well, this'll be a fad. They're not gonna care about this in 5 years, and it's like, you know, how long has Pokemon been around at this point? It's been like 25, like 30 years? And, you know, she'll say that, and she'll be like, yup, I sure was wrong about that. Only 2 sub-tanks on hard mode, you bitch!
Tell me, how did you figure it out?
Well, I heard you turn your beam saber on.
Not many Reploids have specs that high. It wasn't hard to put 2 and 2 together. That's why I was
Also,
ready
there's
for your
only
attack
so many
just now.
Reploids I know that could murder a room full of other people.
But it is X who deserves my admiration.
I'm just gonna throw this out there, Siggy. For a guy that's fighting for, you know, like, Reploid independence, and robo supremacy, you kill an awful lot of, you know, your own people.
Fire.
But I guess this would probably get a higher, you know, like rating if he were dismembering actual
What's
humans.
the matter?
It's a bit easier to get away with it if you only see, you know, like, you know, some oil and some busted circuit boards.